Well, howdy. It's Monday, June the 7th. Happy birthday, Dana. It's our daughter's birthday today, so it's a special day. I didn't realize how long it's actually been since I wrote for this site. I did write a long piece for the Mitch Schneider's World site in between, but I guess I've been kind of remiss in, or I haven't been quite as diligent as I'd like to be, and written here. Is Journal 420, T+797. The title of this post is it doesn't take much, and it sort of like bubbled out of a conversation that I had with a friend of mine, in discussing success and what it takes to be successful, and which is kind of an esoteric subject to begin with, kind of an amorphous idea. But the fact of the matter is, my take on all of this, from the perspective of having lived a relatively long and full life, is that it doesn't really take much after you've done all the hard work. It takes to get to wherever you are. Once you've had a chance to climb Maslow's ladder and take care of satisfying all of your physiological needs, for warmth, for comfort, for remaining dry, or your need for security, or your need to belong, or your need to be esteemed by others. Once you achieve self-actualization, once you've climbed to the highest rung of that ladder, maybe it isn't so difficult to achieve success. Or maybe the whole idea is working your way through all of those challenges, all of those struggles, on your way to success. I mean, after all, if success was easy, or achieving success was easy, then everybody would be successful. The fact of the matter is, everybody isn't successful, and you have to wonder why. Obviously, one of the biggest reasons is because a lot of people don't have any idea what success means to them. They haven't defined it, so it's hard for them to go ahead and pursue it. They wander aimlessly through life with their efforts unfocused. And that makes things difficult. So, this idea of it really not taking a whole lot to be successful, can be reduced to a simple formula that it doesn't take a whole lot to be successful after you've done all the hard work of getting to that point. And that's not as easy as it sounds. It's clearly difficult to figure out what you want and need, to have the courage and the strength to pursue your own goals and objectives rather than, having your success defined by someone else. And I think too many of us fall into that trap. And I, in all honesty, I know I was one of those people who did that. And it took a long time to sort of dig my way out of that hole. But I'm here now, and I've kind of figured it out, and I feel better about who I am and what I've done. And I also recognize that being successful, becoming successful, isn't as hard as we often make it. And that's on us. So perhaps it makes more sense to figure out who we are, what we're all about, where it is we want to be, what we want to do, and then create a plan to get there. It does take a little bit of work to become successful. And one of the reasons that there aren't more people that are successful is because they aren't willing to do what successful people do every day. They aren't willing to do the hard work. They aren't willing to be disciplined. They aren't willing to sacrifice. So think about that. And if you don't happen to agree with me, that's okay. I'm always up for a good argument or discussion at any rate. Let me know. In the meantime, stay well. Take care. We're headed to City of Hope tomorrow to see what's going on with me and my body. If you haven't gotten a shingle shot, go get it, because I'm still dealing with post-herpetic neuralgia, still dealing with the pain of that shingles virus. And it isn't a lot of fun. Until the next time, stay well and take care.